All right, hello everybody. Welcome to something a little different on a different channel. For those that don't know, I make Let's Plays over here. It's been a long time, breaks here and there, but we're really doing it now. But I put my face on stupid thumbnails with my stupid face on it. Mostly this one, sometimes another one. But we played a lot, and I don't know. I've been feeling a little nostalgic. So I thought I'd use this channel for something. It's existed for a while, but we just go through. We'll rank them. We'll talk a little bit about them, and if we really do meta commentary, because there's no good place for it except for here, so that works for me. We kind of have three distinct sections here. We got the Twitch era. This is like 2017 to 2020, all the way down to like here. And then the YouTube era, starting in 2024, all the way down to here right now. Blueprints, great game. You should go watch that. Just kidding, if you feel like it. And then kind of just the thumbnails I made and never used or haven't used yet or used once for a weird thing that we can talk about. But we'll go through. We'll rank them. Links will be in the description for that channel and for with a playlist of the first episode of all of these series, just to make it easy to find stuff. Not those ones, because those don't exist here at the bottom, but you know what I mean. But we'll have a chat. We'll rank these, and I don't know. It'll probably take like an hour or two, so stick around, I guess. But let's give it a shot here. Spider-Man 2. Not the first game I played on stream. That's actually Super Mario Sunshine. But this was the first one we beat, and I made into a YouTube video with, a normal-ish kind of format. That first Super Mario Sunshine stream doesn't exist anymore, I think. I think it's somewhere on like a weird channel that I exported it to or something, but let me zoom this in because it's honestly a little weird. But look, it's a classic. I probably made this later. I don't think I had quite figured out the thumbnail face strategy. It's not great. The resolution's off on the first few of these. Like, I have to zoom in crazy far. I don't know why. It's been so long. But I love Spider-Man 2 for the Nintendo GameCube. That's the only one I played it on, but it's on like everything. This is the only reason Marvel Spider-Man on PS4 exists, I'm pretty sure. They probably would have made it, but like this game's huge. Everybody knows this one, right? Now the thumbnail, it's a solid like middle of the road, right? It's basic. It is one little cutout of my face there on Spider-Man. But, like, what else do you do here? What else could you do? I don't really know. Especially on this image, nothing. I'm sure there's, like, a million other images you could use now. But it's, like, pretty solid. There's some worse ones. I think it goes to B. I think it goes to B. I don't know. We'll see. Now this, yeah. Spider-Man 2, it's pretty good, right? The Ocarina of Time one, this is garbage. This is pure this is the worst base image I could have possibly used. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what I was thinking. We played the Master Quest version. It's really weird. It's actually quite hard. I think this has to be one of the worst. This goes in F, right? I never finished it. I didn't get very far, I don't think. I think we tried some like glitches and stuff just to mess around. It's not good. That shouldn't be watched by anyone. It's a terrible thumbnail. Terrible base image. There's like 100,000 things. There's just a million artwork pieces of this game. Like, come on. there's anything is better than this. Super Mario Galaxy. Now this decent. You can see I got a little bit better. The Luma not looking great. Mario is Mario. I do this a lot with the tiny face on like an O, or probably now I would have put it in all these little gaps in the letters. Yeah, there's another Luma up here I just noticed. Probably could have put it on the star bits. Okay, I just actually noticed the overalls. I think that adds a little bit. It could be better, but this one's a classic to me, honestly. Let's that's Super Mario Galaxy 2. I think A is pretty solid, right? No, it might just be too early. This is the thing. Because I don't remember most of them. I mean, I've looked at them, putting them in here. Let's put it in A for now. I don't know. We'll do some rearranging later, right? But it's pretty good. Now, Super Mario Galaxy 2 is, and I also do this a lot with anytime Mario shows up. I put the F like emoji sticker over the M just because that's funny. There's the O again with the face. I mean, there's a lot more characters here. Yoshi's eyes. Obviously Mario's face is never like perfectly covered, which is just, it's really weird. But like the Luigi planet back here, the Toads, this Mario all the way down here. There's 2 Marios in this wallpaper for some reason, but you know, yeah, you know what? This one gets an A. That's definitely screw that one. We're putting that in A because that is just literally an improvement. There's some S's though. When we see S's, we'll know. I don't think that's one, but the introduction of the F is a classic, and I mean, those 2 games, great. I never played Super Mario Galaxy 2 as a kid. I don't actually like it that much. It just feels off. Super Mario Galaxy Classic, right? Super Mario Galaxy 2, it's the same but different, which is, I guess, every video game ever made. But it's different in a weird way that I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I probably could have put something down here or over here on this thing, but it's still a classic. Come on. Human Fall Flat. I don't even know. This must only be one stream. This should have been moved to the other section. I think this was multiplayer as well. Look, this is a class. just the statue that's in the lobby of the human. I assume supposed to be pissing, because it's in this thing. I've always thought that's what it looks like, and I'm sure that's what it's meant to be. Nothing else though. I can zoom out. There's nothing else in this. It's a little basic. I'm sure there's better art to use for that. I think you could go and see. Like, I think Spider-Man 2 gets a bump just because it's the first one. And it's a great game. This one, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it with that one. Cuphead. It's not good. This I know I only played for like a stream. I didn't get very far. I'm not very good at it. Beat the tutorial unlike some people, but that discourse was forever ago. It's as bad as the Zelda one. It might be a little better. It's just a basic base image again. Like, what more can you really do with this? I don't. Probably with the shoes, you could have done something, or I don't know. I'm not vibing with it, and I wasn't vibing with the game either. Maybe someday. Now this come on. Top tier game for sure. Right? We get the F on the Mario hat again. Sonic is Sonic. You probably could have done something. I do this a lot later with actually like coloring the face. I think you could have made Sonic's blue just for fun. But you know, on the O, definitely should have done something with the Olympic rings in the middle. And you know what? I guess this has an M on it down here. I don't know why. I put an F on it. I can't actually tell what that is. Is this image? Can I? No, that's where it ends. I don't know what that is. But still, like I think that's got to be a B, right? Let me put them at least in order here. I don't think we're ranking things in the actual categories on this one. But like, so you know, the order doesn't matter here, but it's a class. It might even. I think it's an A. It's just a good game. It was only one stream. It's one video. We did a whole whatever it's called campaign. You know, run through the Olympics, whatever it's called in that one. But I don't think I've ever played a different Mario and Sonic game. I have one on the Switch, but like the really bad one, because I got it as a gift. Never played it. I think it's the Tokyo one. But like, it's just so good. It's just so good, and that's basically everyone's favorite, right? And for a reason. Probably could have done something with the TM there too, but oh god, this one's so low quality. I'll zoom out to not burn you. This is the first Moonlighter thumbnail. We'll see many more. Because for some reason I keep coming back to this. I must have downloaded this off YouTube because I must have lost the source, and that's why it's so awful. Right? Like, how could I have even edited it this poorly? But I think it looks decent on the actual video itself or the videos. So let's judge it based on that. But like, it's pretty good. You got the little fire dude here. I hate those guys. The I don't remember what I called this dude, but that's the dude with the sword who you have to hit in the back. You have Will, you have whatever is going on down here that I covered up in the O's. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a terrible resolution on this version of it. But like, yeah, here it looks pretty good. Where are we gonna put it? I'm not putting it in C, I don't think. I think it can ride with the B's. It's a classic. I've played it so many times. I think they gave me the key for this, which was insane for them to do in like 2018. But good on them. I've given them their money's worth out of it, I think. Because I keep coming back. And we'll play Moonlighter 2 eventually, so there will be another one. But, yeah, not much more to say. Good game. Good game. And this was before all the updates and New Game Plus and the DLC and all that, but we'll see those in a minute. Fallout 3. That's not good. I love the game. Great game. We beat the game. Probably should have played some more of it. At some point, they're remastering it. I don't know what's up with that. Apparently, it got finished a long time ago, and they're just holding it. Because I think it was like leaked for the Switch. The Switch is on its way out, so I don't know what they're cooking with this one, but good game, bad thumbnail. And I think there's a trend with Fallout where I have bad thumbnails that we'll see. Well, we'll actually see it in just a minute here, but it's not good. It goes in F. Maybe we won't even end up using D, but like, worst of the worst. Yeah. Yeah, it is. But I had a great time playing it. There's some funny stuff in that series, man. There's some funny stuff in there. I'm just remembering it. I don't know. Go take a look if you want to. Saints Row the Third. Now this is multiplayer. I don't think one of the videos exists anymore because of Power by Kanye West in the classic scene. You know, if you've played the game, that just gets the video killed, or at least my version of the video completely nuked off the internet. But this is I could have done better with this one, but maybe this one. But like the rest of them, like it's kind of peak, right? Do I have to say any more? We never finished it. The game just starts running badly. They did remaster this, and I don't even think I own it. I don't think the remaster is very good either. But like I think this can ride and be with. Well, it could be better. If it was a little better, I'd give it an A, I think. But yeah, it can just chill. It can just chill there. But how could you not love this one, right? It like, come on. That one I did really good. The rest of them, eh. Like I can't even tell who that's supposed to be. Which is I guess the goal. Now Fallout 4, I don't even remember. I think this is the second time. I think for the first one I didn't even use my face in the thumbnail, so it's not even in here. I don't like Fallout 4 that much. I really don't. The dialogue it doesn't make any sense with the way they did it, and I don't know. I'd like Fallout 3 a lot more. I should play New Vegas eventually. I really should. The thumbnail, it's not horrible, but when you see it from like, I can't even zoom out anymore, but when you see it on a YouTube thumbnail, it's kind of trash because everything is so small. But like if we really zoom in here, obviously the bobblehead, duh, the power armor, duh, dog meat, duh, the like pinup poster in the background, come on. I don't see any more. I don't think there's any more. But like when you're seeing it on a YouTube thumbnail, you don't. you don't see all that. You maybe see the power armor and dog meat and the O, but not these tiny ones. So yeah. And the series not that good, right? I think you can give it a C. It's the bare minimum. Again, there's probably better artwork you could have used, but oh well. Now, Stardew Valley, the first time, I think, this is the 1.3 modded series where I tried to get to 100% and just didn't. And perfection didn't exist in the game at that time. But, you know, all achievements, I think I'm sure I made up some other stuff for whatever I considered to be 100% because the game didn't define it. But, you know, all achievements is a pretty good thing. And then they put an actual 100% in the game, which is sweet. This one is not good. I think. Did I just put these in the bushes, or are there something here? I think there might be like little chickens or something here that I completely covered. I don't know why it would be chickens or like little birds, something. There's just one up here. It's really bad. And I don't even remember this series, but I had a good time with this one. It stopped for unrelated reasons, I think. It's in with the worst. There's no way it's not. There's no way it's not, man. Yeah, that's really it. We'll see another one later. Maybe two. I think only one more. That one's also kind of bad, but we'll see it soon and talk about it. XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. This one's not good. This is way too large. There's a better artwork for this, I'm sure. But it's too large, I think. And like these in the back, those would have been pretty good if they were all that size, but the That's like the first chosen you see in the game in the middle. Because I don't even remember what the other two do or anything. I only really remember this one, and I did beat it, just not on stream. I think this ended fairly quickly. It's not. Maybe that's it's decent, right? It's not horrendous, but it is as horrendous as like the rest of these, I think. Yeah, we'll see if there. I don't even know what a D would be. How do you get in between here and here? Well, maybe that is the difference. Like, I don't like the Fallout 4 one. I don't like the Fallout 4 series. I don't really know how we're ranking these. If it's just the thumbnail or what, or the thumbnail and the actual series. But like, I think the Human Fall Flat one is kind of classic. And then this is the bad tier. This is the okay to good tier, you know? Yeah. Anyways, it's not good. It's not good. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now, I think the only videos that exist are just me playing online, which is fine. You know, just like the random online mode. I wish I had played more. This one's pretty good. There's a lot here. This is, I think, the first one that I really went crazy on. There's Nintendo copyright in the corner, whatever. You know, the F's where the M goes. The reversed F's for Luigi, I think, are pretty solid. It would have made more sense if I made them the emoji L for, you know, instead of just his L. I don't know. There could have been something there. But, like, the amount of me's on there is crazy. Like, Peach there with the bomb. I could have done something with a bomb. I should have. But then Lakitu, the cloud, his lights. I mean, the eight. Whoever's in the background here, I can't even tell who that's supposed to be. And then just, is that Inkling? Inkling's in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? I guess with Link, yeah. And Isabelle, okay. So this must have been like a... Well, no, this is Deluxe, right? This is the Switch version with all the characters. Duh. This is not base Mario Kart 8. Because to me, they're DLC characters, but they're DLC characters for the base game on Wii U. Because I did play it on the Wii U, unlike anybody else on the planet. Like that, it's just pretty solid. I don't have any problems with it, really. I could have done something with the bomb. The bomb for sure. I even got this O. Luigi could have been a little different than just a reverse F, which kind of makes no sense. I mean, you could do a reverse F on Wario. I don't think Wario shows up in any thumbnail. In Wario Land 4, sure, but I did something completely different there. Huh. Anyways, I think this one might go an S, man. I think it might actually be our first F, because it's like, it's good. It's smooth. And sure, the series, it's like a couple hours of me playing online. But I went hard on it just for that, for really no reason. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. This just makes me happy. I could have done something with the question marks maybe, but this one just makes me feel good, and that's important. Now, Need for Speed Carbon. I tried playing this with my GameCube racing wheel, which I've had for a long time, and apparently was I gave up at some point, because the game actually gets quite hard towards the end of the game, and we did beat the game. I'm 99% sure, but obviously not with the wheel. I think I do crash out, and I don't like throw it or anything, but I just stop using it. There could be one there could be a face in the driver's seat. There's a face in the driver's seat at this one, because I think there's actually a person in that one, but this one, obviously you don't. The player character is never seen. There should be one there, though. Just the rim, like the wheels. It's not the best. The O up here, it's not the best. It is kind of a classic series. I do love this game. This is my first Need for Speed game, and really only I have like Underground on the GameCube as well. But like really, I didn't do this. I definitely could have put it there on the hood. We'll see some hood action later. Maybe that's a D2. Like, it's not. Yeah. Like, I really kind of like the Human Fall Flat one, but I can acknowledge it's bad. This one I also kind of like. It was a good series. It's not a good thumbnail. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, it can live in D. Now enter the Gungeon. I only played it once. I played it on like the Switch version, so it doesn't even run well. I don't know what I was thinking, because if you're looking at it, there's there's maybe two huge things wrong with this. Now, like, I'll get there. But, like, you know, the bullets, these dudes in the back, obviously all these. This guy probably could have put one on. You know, everybody back here, the bullet, whatever that is. This gun with the bullets, sure. The eyes of the bullet and the logo and the O, awesome. Why? And I believe this is the hunter, because this is the pilot, the convict, the Marine or whatever, and the hunter with the dog. Why is it missing? Just genuinely, what was I thinking? And it's like pretty decent otherwise, but I think this is an automatic F, right? This is just a failure of like continuity with how I do these. Like the dog, sure, you could do it, you could not. Just the main character right here in the center. I just forgot. What's wrong with me? Like, again, it's pretty good otherwise. If it had that, it would be up there, but it's actually just a failure. So it gets an F. It gets an automatic 0 as its grade. Which is I didn't even notice that when I was like loading this thing up. Because I haven't seen that in a very long time, but like I don't know what I was thinking. It's just wild, man. I don't think I messed anything else up that badly, but I guess we'll see. And Super Mario Odyssey, what a great game. Great game. I should have played more of it. I still might. It'll get like a Switch 2 upgrade, right? And I'm like the Donkey Kong Bonanza feels very Mario Odyssey-ish, or looks like it at least. So that's something, or the next one might feel like this as well. But I really should go back to it. But like, there you go. You get the on the logo, the Cappy, the O. You know, classic. Probably could have done some tiny ones down here. Nobody would have ever seen them. I did get this guy back here, not that guy. But you know, Cappy, Mario. Mario's hat doesn't have an M on this one, so no F. I probably could have done his overall buttons. And I've done that before, so that's not as bad as a failure as the Gungeon thing. But like Pauline on the poster, this dude could have done something with the taxis, the stoplight, the fire hydrant. Like I would do all these things if this was being made now, for sure. That's nothing. I thought that might be very small, but that's all nothing. It's not. It's definitely worse than the Galaxies. I think it can go and see. It's not the worst. And we did have like a great time playing it. But it's definitely worse than all these, and it's as good as the Human to Fall Flat one, right? Like, it's kind of the bare minimum. I don't know. Now, Wizard 101. I tried a weird thing with this. I just named it like New Player Guide, and it was just me playing the game. Basically, I did do some side things. I just wasn't sure how to structure it, I guess. I do love this game. I wish I had the time to play more of it, because it's an insanely huge game. Because it is like an MMO. I think they threw in some not skips, but like your second or past that kind of time playing it, you can do some skips and, I don't know, buy some skips or whatever. It's so ungodly long. But I do love it. I really wish eventually I'll play more of it. And I don't know, I hope they make some kind of way to speed it up. And I think they've done some good stuff, like speeding up animations, especially for things that are incredibly slow. I used to hate casting raw, the balance, AoE, split move, whatever it's classified as, because he does the animation so many times. It's so long. But I think they sped up stuff like that. Or like all the AoE spells, instead of just repeating the animation, just making them attack everybody at once. They should do more stuff like that. I don't know why. How did that get in the image? Did I just cap this off of a loading screen? Or is this an image I stole from somewhere? Because the cursor is on it. Other than that, though, like, I think this is all you could do with this image. There's better ones for sure. I assume there's better Wizard 101 wallpapers. There's gotta be. But like, you know, putting this on that, and the O's, the faces, duh. Now I would probably try to, like, the dude is hooded here. I would probably try to like crop it out so you can only see my face under the hood. I do that a lot recently, or for a couple of things. I don't think her face is obscured at all, but maybe a little bit. And then just like the center one. It's pretty good. I don't know what I was thinking. Trying to make a guide, but not making a guide. And we get to like Crocotopia or something. I've done that like 100 million times. And we, you know, do some side stuff. And I think I play as Myth, which is like nobody's favorite. It's somebody's favorite, but it's not good or wasn't good. I don't know. It can probably... Hang on. It can I think it can live in C. Like, again, these I consider classics above this line, right? These... And it's also like just how good the series is. I think I'm a little biased, but I think good series have good thumbnails, except Saints Row. Bad series, good thumbnail. But yeah, it can just kind of, it can live down there. I'm okay with that. Now, Darkest Dungeon. I think this is as solid as a thumbnail gets, really, to be honest with you. Maybe probably not. But like the kind of perfect coverage on their faces, the boss's face. I think that's actually part of it. So maybe it's not great. Maybe this is his other arm or something. And then, you know, in the fire, not on the O on this one, because it's, you know, like elongated. This is pretty good. And the series, look, I played on Darkest difficulty. Big mistake. I don't think I had played enough of the game before that. I think this is around the time Crimson Court came out, which is also its own problem, especially if you're playing on Darkest difficulty. we should have done it on just like standard or whatever it's called. We should have. I didn't make it too far at all. It was like 20 episodes or something, but I was unprepared. I had watched a lot. I hadn't played a lot. But thumbnail wise, like it might even be an A, to be honest with you. I think it is. Like it's just so peak, and this is cutting off the arbalist or whoever's in the back. Yeah. But like, how could it's kind of peak? Like it. I'm kind of tempted to give it an S, to be honest with you. I think you do. I'll leave it an A. I'll leave it an A maybe for now, because like it's really good. How does it like it? This is all kind of solid. I've said it already. But like it's just good. It's just good. Now Minecraft. Now this was used for the Stone Block mod pack, which I did finish. It is actually, I think, like watchable and good, and I do some cool stuff in there. And it's not it's 60 episodes, but it's like they're like 20 minutes each, because that's how we did things back then. I mean, everything's kind of 20 minutes each back then, but like thumbnail, I should have Minecraftified my face. I would do that now. And if I ever do it again, I'm gonna take this exact same image and Minecraftify my face. Maybe not this. This is a popular image. I don't think you could use it, but if I was going to, I would. Other than that, like it's pretty good. I used it for 2 series at the same time. It was also used for Enigmatica 2 Expert, which did not. It went okay, but like expert mod packs are just long. Stone Block is solid though. Stone Block 2 I don't think was very good, and then I think they just kept making them. I think there's a 3. But the original was kind of peak, and I do love the Skyblock type mod packs. And Stone Block was revolutionary at its time, I think, which is when we played it. But it's not good, but it's like okay. It's okay for that image. Like I think you can put it in C and call it a day. Like I put my face on the characters, ta-da. Now I would probably do something a bit different. Now this right here, Moonlighter, and I believe Moonlighter New Game Plus, which for some reason that video, the YouTube kind of loves that one. The first episode of Moonlighter New Game Plus. I think it does still come up when you search Moonlighter New Game Plus or NG Plus specifically. And that's why it gets views still. It shouldn't. And I guess I made the choice not to put it on the back of Will's head, which is an interesting one. I definitely should have done something here with the smiley or those dots. I think I was just a little lazy with this one, but it's like it's as good as the other one. Does it really go in B? No, I think it might be worse than the other one. I think it is. Like it's a better image, but I kind of want to move this down. I don't know. I'm the one ranking them. I'm gonna put it in C. I'm gonna leave it there. It's kind of basic. It kind of is. Now, Super Mario Bros. 3. I guess I have a thing with classic games, Ocarina of Time, right? That I really like and making terrible thumbnails. I don't think this one's great. I think this image, that's the best you're getting out of this one. Definitely should have put something in the O and that O, and on the TM, and maybe in the P and the R and the A and that R. But like just Mario, F, me. That don't mix up those words, or I don't know what I just said, but with the F with me on the Mario, it's not good. I think it can go in F. One of my favorite games. I think I played the Nintendo Switch Online version, though, which is not the... It's the NES version, not the All-Stars version, which is the version that Super Mario Advance 4 was based off of. I don't know. So it's not my favorite version of it. I did play it a crap load as a kid on the Game Boy Advance. I do think the NES one's a little wacky. Yeah, I think like maybe it can be in D. It's not as bad as the Zelda one. It's not as bad as all of these. It's kind of in the high bad tier, in the mid bad tier. Yeah. Great game. Pokemon, specifically Pokemon Blue, obviously, because of the Blastoise, because of the blue. I should have put some more down here. Really, I left all this blank, but like on the 3 Blastoises, come on, I should have on the cannons. Really, I didn't do anything with the cannons. This one's not lined up great. That one is that one's okay. Great series. We beat the game. We caught Mew. We did the Mew glitch with the Abra, wherever that is. I don't remember where that is. And it was a literal Pokemon Blue cartridge in the stupid Game Boy Advance player for the GameCube, which I should have just played like an emulator, but I think I had just bought the Game Boy player and I just wanted to use it. And I had a capture card and was just like, screw it, let's do it. So that I could try to transfer them, I think was the key, but then you can't transfer out of Gen 1 and 2 and it all falls apart. Unless, specifically, you're playing on emulator and hack it, or you're playing on the 3DS emulator, I think. It's a C, I think. I think it's like pretty good. I don't know if there's a better image you could use. Like one of all 151 Pokemon, sure. And that would be an ass if I did it right, but that one's not great, but like peak. Now this one, speaking of all 151 Pokemon, right? That would make a great wallpaper. Come on. This took time. It did take time. But like it's so peak. This it's an automatic S, and I'm just gonna put it in there now, and then talk about it and yap. Come on. And I'm pretty sure I went over it several times to make sure I got everybody, but let's make sure I did. Right, and then just zoom in and just you can see it here. Like, come on. You probably could have done something a little more, but I think just every character's face is enough on the classic Smash Ultimate wallpaper. Like, it's so good. I didn't even do. I probably could have split my face into 4 over the O, like the Smash logo. That was like the only improvement, but like I don't even care because it's just it makes me happy every time I see it. This isn't all characters in the game. I don't even see a Kirby on here. Am I crazy? But like it's the artwork, right? There's Kirby. Like there was a Yoshi. Okay, is that 50 or whatever it is? I mean, there's the DLC characters obviously that aren't in here, but like, it's so good. It's so good. It's an S. It could not be an S. Oh God, it's so low quality. It's not good. It's not good. Look, Slay the Spire, great game. Really like it. I did weird things with this one. Like I made a new save and it was just playing it. I did a bunch of daily challenges. That was sick. I don't actually know if it's in here. Hang on. I made one custom thumbnail with this that was meant to be clickbait and succeeded in clickbait when I had like a Tempest ice cream defect build, and I just spammed the thumbnail with the card Tempest and a million ice creams, and that was really funny. It succeeded in the clickbait, which I mean, so was the title. The title was also out of the ordinary, but like that one I just wanted to mess around with. But like the base image here, it's can you make a better Slay the Spire thumbnail in the way I do it with everything? Is there better art? Like there's probably art of all there's 4 characters now, which I always forget about. I think there's got to be like a better piece of artwork. At the time, there were only 3 characters, and there was probably a wallpaper of that I could have used. Like for now, you just write in D. It's basic. Yeah. Like I didn't even do like the fire or the silent skull down here or those books or anything. Or bother to save the image correctly because I had to download this from a YouTube thumbnail, I guess, because it looks terrible. But yeah, I don't know why I keep flipping back and forth. Just get me back here to get to the next one. Farming Simulator 2019. I think if you don't know anything about me, you're like, this is a weird choice with the rest of the games in the lineup. I agree. I'm pretty sure I did this in exchange for a key for the game because I wanted to play Farming Simulator, and that's kind of what I did back then. I was just like, yeah, I'll play it if you give me the key, and they sent me the key, which was crazy. I did do like a Photoshop warping thing to lay this flat-ish on the tractor. I definitely should have put one over the logo there, but like on top of the tractor is pretty funny. Farmer on the wheel. Probably should have done both wheels. I did do like a couple horses in the barn back here, which is crazy. Anything on that? It's kind of hard to see. No. And then just like the 9 on the 19. It's I think he can leave it in D. Like it's not good. And I don't know, we played it for a bit. How much Farming Simulator can one play? A lot. I didn't. And I quite like Farming Simulator, but I don't know. I don't have time to anymore. I did back then. That's really it. Yeah. This is terrible. This is truly terrible. But I think it's really funny. This was the thumbnail I used for, I think we called it like Payday 2 Hunt for the Secret Ending, because that had come out. And me and one of my friends were playing it. I don't think we at that time in the videos we didn't. At some point later we went back and finished it. But like, I cut out the masks and put my face in. It's really bad. But it's really good. Because the alternative was just put it over the mask, which defeats the whole purpose. It's just my face 4 times in a row. I think it's really funny. I could have done it better. I'm sure there's a better image to use as well, but like it's kind of funny. it's not an F tier because it's I think it was meant to be bad. These ones I think I actually like tried on and failed miserably. I think that one was just meant to look like that. So let's just throw it in D and call it a day there. Yeah. Now Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Good game. I think. We didn't play a ton of it. I should have played more. I think it's just like it's a Switch game, and I even at that time, which is like 2019, the Switch just runs poorly. But like, okay, you get your classic Mario F, you get everybody else covered, great. Whatever this thing is, you could have done something there. Luigi doesn't have the backwards F. I guess I didn't do that because that thing doesn't really make any sense. Then like the Rabbid Yoshi and I don't know who you are. You have a hammer? I guess it's just normal rabbit. I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be Toad. I don't know why it would be, but like, I think it's reasonable. The series didn't get very far again, but like I think it can go in B. How good are like the lineups here? Like I think Rabbid Peach is probably the worst. Your normal Peach, I mean, it's just like whatever. It's not. I think it can live in a C. I don't think it's D tier. I don't. It's definitely not B tier. Maybe it is B tier, but I'll leave it in C. Okay. Now, Terraria. I don't think this one's great. I'm pretty sure this was used for the whole expert mode series, which we beat and was a great time. And if you like Terraria, maybe you should watch that. There's skippable episodes in there because of the way we did things, and it was all streamed, so it's like 20 episodes of me just mining, right? Probably a lot more than that, actually. But like, it's okay. I really didn't do anything with the Eye of Cthulhu on this one. I think there's an unused thumbnail. That might even be better than this one, honestly. You'll see it towards the end because the unused are also alphabetical, but like, I think it's good for what it is. I don't know how you get a better base image, though. I think I might have looked for a while, and this was the best one, and that's why there's two versions, and one I didn't use. I don't really know how you get any better. You could maybe crop it in a little more, because when you look at it from like a thumbnail, you probably don't notice anything. I think even here I can't even tell. On the zoomed in like tier list website, I can't even tell that has any changes. Like the eye a little bit, the literal eye, not the Eye of Cthulhu. Yeah, it's not. It might even. It's not an F. Like the series is classic. I think when you look at it, it's pretty good, but when you look at it from really far away, it's not good at all. It's basically blank. Like the Stardew Valley one, it's basically blank too. Yeah. Now, Future Grind. Probably the first game in this list I don't know, you've maybe never heard of. That's for a good reason. I think I made like 4 episodes just because I got the key. And I didn't figure out what I was doing back then, so I like tried to let's play it. I don't even really remember what the game is. You have like this motorcycle that can flip, and you can only touch the colored part. Like you have a blue part, you have a pink part, can only touch like a blue line with the blue wheel or whatever, and you have to flip it, and you just move to the side. Like, it's not it's not much of anything. Nowadays, we developed different thing for things like this, just for me to get a key, which I don't even make those videos anymore. But I figured it out at some point. It's just not, and like the thumbnail itself is actually. I didn't even do both wheels. Like this is not that's the character's head. That's one of the wheels. I didn't even do the other wheel, which is the pink one. So like, what was I thinking? So I think it just goes in F for just being. Like, I think the upside down is kind of funny. It doesn't even have to be upside down. Like, I don't know. But for every bad one, there's a good one, right? And I think this is peak. I don't know. I must have put this in like Lego image generator or something, and that's how I did it. But like, this is peak. How could it not be peak? No, I didn't even do like the Lego logo. I didn't even touch the logo at the top. I don't think I needed to. I forgot about this until this very moment when I just saw it. That's just kind of funny. And you would have to zoom in and have like the image to be able to see that. Or like look very carefully, or I don't know, YouTube TV or something. On a TV, not YouTube TV, because that's a different product. But like, this is peak. Like, the lightsabers is pretty funny, but both of them. But like, come on, it's actually so good. And we never actually beat the game. We didn't get 100%, which was, I think, the goal. I could have done the Death Star. I really didn't do the Death Star up here. I did the pew, but I didn't do the Death Star. But like, this is an S, just because. I'd like to play the Skywalker Saga game someday. I don't know. New Lego. It doesn't feel like the old one. I don't think I've actually played Skywalker Saga, but like it doesn't hit the same when I like look at a video of it or something. It just doesn't. It doesn't. But like, the thumbnails peak, man. The thumbnails peak. How could it not be? Now, Astroneer, we have a few Astroneers in here. This is the first one. This is the single player one, from like 2019. It's not good. I gotta say, it's not a good thumbnail. There's this, and there's this, and that's it. It's mid. It's mid. It's not even mid. It's. I think you put it in the F tier. Like, the face isn't even the right way for the dude the guy's standing. Like, it's just not acceptable. Now, the Raven Remastered is a game I got a key for on the Switch, therefore I played it. That's it. It's like a puzzle mystery game. It runs terribly on the Switch, or at least it did at that time. It's one of those where I was like, let's do a series because I want a free game, and the free game isn't that good. It's another F. Like, it's got one thing going for it, and it's up here. That's it. It's not even, doesn't even make any sense otherwise. I don't even know what the Raven is. He plays like a dude, but I don't know. Okay, it's not anything special. Tetris 99. Now, at least this is like the most I could make out of it. Wait, are there any other wallpapers for Tetris 99? I'm sure there's something for Tetris somewhere. I didn't get huge into Tetris 99. I don't think I've ever won. I got second like once. I'm pretty sure I haven't won. I don't know if the game still exists. Can you still play it? I don't know. The other 99s I think got shut down, but that's besides the point. It's what else could you do? You could fill up
the 99 back here, or you know, the 98, I suppose, because you're the 99 in the middle. Like what else could you do? You put one on each of the pieces here. Oh, this must be the TM or like the copyright on the side, and then like the 99s. It goes in D. It doesn't go in F. Maybe it even goes in C. To be honest with you, like at least you can see these on like Terraria or some of the other ones. You can't even tell. So like, if you throw it in C, you call it a day. It's like pretty reasonable. Maybe. Now, now, you might be wondering, what the heck is this? And this is Coupe from Civ 6. When I did a multiplayer thing, I think we did get to the end of the game. However, it ended. There's two Civ 6 ones, and I just this one's kind of peak, and he's doing. Because I'm pretty sure this has to be 2019. And he's doing the thing with his fist. He's doing this perfect thing with his fist. And I was like, let me just give him a damn Infinity Gauntlet. I think that's kind of it's honestly like, what more could you do for a civilization leader? We see there's another one down here. But it might go in S. It goes in A. It'll be an A because there's nothing else you can really do. But like it's just kind of funny. That's yeah. Anyways, it's so funny. You can like his arm. It's so perfectly lined up. He's doing the exact. Pokemon Gold, not good. Significantly worse than Pokemon Blue. There had to have been better art. There really did, or like of Lugia or Ho-Oh, or well, I guess it would be Ho-Oh for Gold, right? Lugia is the silver one, and then you have your crystal one, whatever. There had to be better art. This is a straight F. There's literally zero effort involved in this, and genuinely, I didn't even do the O. This O, the 2000, like I could have done anything. This is just too small. I mean, this is Ho-Oh, but you know, like a larger one. But like, come on, get it out of here. Factorio's another F. I don't know what else you could do with Do they make art for Factorio? Like something with the bugs, you could put your face on the bugs, but like these aren't even covering anything in particular. They're just there because there was nothing else to do here. And then the O, obviously, but like there was nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do. It's awful. Like I'm kind of speedrunning some bad ones here. Now, this is really funny. This is Stellaris. We used it a couple times because, guess what? I got keys. I like Stellaris. I got like $60 worth of keys out of them. I'm sorry. They're not watching, but sorry, Paradox, for stealing your money, basically. Well, not really. For giving you exactly what you wanted in return for the key. This is peak. Like the wormhole back here. I didn't do every ship. I should have done every ship. At least the ones you can clearly see. Like this one I should have done. That one I did, really? If I did that one, I should have done this one. I like this moon down here. But like this brings it up a whole lot. The swirly face for the wormhole. I think you can maybe even throw it in B. I think that just because it's cinema, dude. Yeah. You know what? I'm good with it just because of the swirly, man. It's just so funny. Now this is S tier. Come on. It's lined up pretty well. And the portal, obviously, like it is in the base image where you're going down. Now, the series was during like the 2019 charity thing, and I don't know, it was spring break and I get interrupted every once in a while, and so the videos don't cut that out because you couldn't do that in the Twitch video editor at the time. I should have replayed at some point because it's pretty quick to do. I don't know, remaster a series. Can you do that? I guess you can. This is an easy. This is cinema. Like these share a common trait, which is just like, well, okay, this is good. This just has a lot of stupid stuff on it. The Lego one, come on, and then just like, yes, just yes. That's it. It's really funny. Antechamber. Now, again, this is not like you can't make anything out of this. This image specifically, I think it kind of works with all these because Antechamber is a stupid mess, screwed up game. Pretty sure I looked some stuff up when you played it because how could you not? So it's very mind breaky, and like we should play this one again too. It's like I don't remember anything, and it would be fun to just. It's a good game. It's like a good game that is a little old now, and people don't like play it still, but people should. But you know, whatever. What else could you really do for the wallpaper? And I think it is because it's like a trippy puzzle maze, non-Euclidean game. I think it's kind of cinema to have all the different me's at every point of the thing. Can you really see it from far away? No. But I think it at least gets a C. I think it has to, because there's no other artwork, I'm sure, for the game, or like you never see the character. The character doesn't really exist. The character has no story. It's just solve puzzle game. So, you know, what could you really do except this? But this is kind of funny. You got to give me that. Now, Escapist 2. Is there no Escapist 1 in here? Hang on. Did I miss one? Oh, that's right. Okay, this is multiplayer, the Escapist 2, and then later we went to the Escapist 1, which is single player only. Okay, I thought I forgot something. But that makes sense. This was multiplayer. The series is garbage. Don't watch it. What more could you do here? I don't like it very much. I can't even tell you why. Like it's the bare minimum. Like the lights, sure. Could have put somebody up here in the tower, but like it's That's really all I have to feel about it. Now this one, this is satisfactory. There was nothing to do here. This is satisfactory, like when it came out, which was unfinished, lagging. Now it's a great game that I really should still play more of. It's just factory games. Like there's this for no reason. Maybe there was a logo up there. The person. These on the gun, and this is a bad image. I'm sure there's better ones now. At the time, there probably wasn't. It can go an F with Factorio. Sorry, Factory Games. You live down there. Much like Factory Games. Well, we're not at Astroneer multiplayer yet. We're on Kerbal Space Program, which is distinctly not a Factory game. I think you could have done something better with the helmets. You could have made the faces green. And again, we do that later for like Warcraft, but you should have made the faces green. Because come on. You could have made the helmets line up a little better, do the cutoff so it looks like I'm in the helmet. You did the logo, you did the O. Like I kind of want to give it a D just because. It's not pure garbage like the rest of these. D is, yeah, kind of whatever. Now, Astroneer, basically a factory game. This is the multiplayer one that was somewhat concurrent with the single player one. Just 2 people. That's really it. It's on a different planet, sure. It goes in F. It's not great. There's nothing more to say. You could have done something with this and the lights or the excavator. I don't know why it has that icon like it was taken in game. I guess it was. It wasn't by me, that's for sure, but you could have done something there. FTL. I don't know what more you could do. I'm on all the ships, and it is truly all the ships, unlike the Stellaris one, which is something. It can go in D. It's not truly terrible, but it's still pretty bad. Now, Portal 2, it's also pretty bad, but like it's also kind of cinema like the first one. Like it's so low effort, but because the base art is so low effort, but I'm sure there's like art you could use, but it at least goes in C. Like it's a one face, that's it, one and done. But like it's kind of cinema. That's just, it's so simple that it's beautiful. And that's all I have to say about that. And there's another co-op one at least, so there's more than one for Portal 2. Don't Starve. Technically together. I didn't actually play Don't Starve, and I should at some point, and if I do, I think I'll just use this one. Maybe I'll come up with another one. I don't like Don't Starve Together that much. There's only it's like 2 episodes. It's like an hour worth of video of Don't Starve Together. It's because you can't do any of the story stuff in Don't Starve Together. It's just like play until you lose eventually. I think maybe you might be. I don't know. Can you live forever? I don't know. But it doesn't matter because you die and you just play the first 8 days over and over again. Don't Starve. The base game actually has stuff, and it has expansions, and it has a story, and I'm pretty sure an ending that maybe one day we'll get back to. I don't look. What's his name? Wilson, the guy. Great, you got to do that. You do the torch. I did the apostrophe here, and then just the crow, this tree thing that has a lot of things in its mouth, and the boar or whatever, the spider. I think I can just leave in D. The series isn't that good either, and honestly, that's bringing it down just because. Nah, I think you can go and see. It's at least something. I'd use it again. Probably just make another one though. I don't know. Baba, is you what could you really do? I think this is fresh game, so there's no art. This was new, and then played it on the Switch as well, and whatever. Good game. I wish I had the brain power to be able to play it. But because this logo right here, this is Baba, and then all the other Babas in the background, as well as just Baba is me, because I'm pretty sure that said me, because that is a keyword in the game. Or that might be Baba is you, or I forget how you win, right? You touch the flag sometimes, but sometimes you also complete the phrase Baba is you. I forget. It's been a long time. But it's not good. It can live in F. Where'd it go? There it goes. Yeah. Now Portal 2 go up. There it is. It's kind of cinema again. What more do you really do? You go Atlas, you go Peabody. You can cover up the Aperture logo on the guns. You could have maybe done something blurry in the background there. I don't think I've ever noticed this. It has the wallpaper watermark, so that's just an F. That's no, it can live in D. It's decent, but I left the stupid watermark in, or I got one with a watermark. Oh, I never noticed. Live reaction. Okay. Now this is the good Stardew Valley one. It's still not amazing, but it's like everybody's in there, or at least most people are in there. Is that enough for? I assume everybody's in here. They have to be. Pam's driving the bus, or maybe Generic is driving the bus. I think there's a chicken in the bus that looks like a void chicken or something. I don't know, but like, yeah, it's good. It's not amazing. I mean, I'd make another one just because this got like 100-something episodes worth of use, and then I just canned it because I think COVID happened by the time that finished. So like it ended in 2020, and then I came back for like 3 more episodes, which was just embarrassing. I think you can put it in B. It's good enough. It's good enough. We have so many. Well, we don't have that many more. Just looking. We're only on like 50. Dark Souls Remastered. Is this the first introduction of the other face? I think it is. I mean, it's also me. I don't see it anywhere in here. Okay, there's the trivia for you. And then I guess I do use it quite a lot more actually going forward. Holy cow. Now that image wasn't taken at that time. I just decided to use it, I guess, to spice things up. It's actually, I think this one's cinema, just like the Portal one, or just the one banger. That's all you need. You could have hidden more around. You could have put something in the fire and turned it a different color and made it look like it was burning. I think that would be kind of funny. But like, come on. This one I just really like. That one just gets an automatic S because it's just so perfect. Like it lines up too well. Now it does have this stupid thing where you can see me taking the picture from the original picture, which kind of sucks, and I hate that it looks like that. And really, I should just make this all white right here so you can't really tell or something, but it's still solid, man. Now, Luigi's Mansion 3 suffers from the same problem, clearly. There's me taking the picture. And it has like the yellow background of my room at the time up there, but the first instance of the color changing, I think, has something going for it. I should have done like all these little dots in here. I think that would have been pretty good in the 3 as well. Or lit this up, like, because Luigi's face is lit up in this. Because obviously the flashlight's right under it. This just kind of looks weird. But like with the Luigi, it's an okay game. I don't like it that much. I didn't. They forced you to use Luigi, but it's the second player, but it's also you because it's it's not as good as the first one. I don't even know if it's as good as the second one. I have played it, but it was a long time ago. It was like once. But Luigi's Mansion 1 is peak. I think you can sit and see. I don't. It's not my favorite. It's like maybe it goes in B just because of the color, but it's not that great otherwise. Okay, sit there. Forager. Now this is not in the right place. There we go. These must have come out around the same time, so like, whatever. They're not truly in chronological order or whatever. It's not a good one. This face was just overused. These could have been the other one. Great game. I don't know. Something happened with the developer or something, and it just turned into a mess. There was supposed to be multiplayer. Scams happened. I don't really know. I had fun when I played it, though, and this was before all that, thankfully. Oh, and we did beat it. It's just like a good ADHD game. I don't know. Yeah, just sit and see. Maybe I think this might be a B. Well, you know what? The Portal 2 one's a B. This is certainly not an A. Okay, there we go. I think maybe I screwed some stuff up. This feels good for C. This feels good for B. Okay, let's call it a day there. And then this should be the XCOM. I was gonna say XCOM 1, but this is XCOM 2. You know what I mean. But specifically, I believe this is the one I used for Longmore of the Chosen, which was a mod that I'm sure was still being developed at the time. I think it might just be done now because the base game hasn't been updated at all. Because XCOM 2's big thing was it launched with Longmore, which was a popular mod for XCOM Enemy Unknown and Within and blah, blah, blah. They worked with them to get it for here, and then they didn't do that for the DLC, which was silly. And then more people made mods, or the same people, I don't know. It was all unofficial. Great mod, too long for a guy like me. Maybe one day. I'd like to. Because if you get off like the right track, you might lose 10 hours in, and you might not know for 100 hours because I don't know. I think this one might be more forgiving, the Longmore of the Chosen, but I think it can at least go and see. Like, it's not as bad as maybe some of these others. It at least kind of just makes sense. Yeah. Now, we were here. This is obviously multiplayer because the game is inherently multiplayer. This is the first we were here. Did beat it. It's kind of a lame thumbnail, though. I think you can just sit in D. Now, is the Portal 2 one really a D? What am I doing? Was that before? I don't know where it goes anymore. I'm going to put it there. The co-op one. I think that's a solid C. That's unforgiving. That's all the way down here. This is D worthy. Yeah. This feels good again. We're moving stuff around, but it's okay. I don't really know what more you can make. Now this is Wilhelmina from the Dutch. I think this. I did cut off the top here to fit the hat, which is something relatively new. I don't think I had done that before this point. It's just kind of funny. I think I randomed, or I don't know. Maybe I wanted to use the windmills. I don't know what the windmills do, but maybe at that time I did. Where can it go? And this was multiplayer again. I don't think this one ended up being finished. I think you can sit and see. Like, it's not as good as the coupe one, but it's just kind of funny. It's just yeah, chill out there. Sure. Now this one's kind of cinema. More multiplayer. Wait, hang on. This is the wrong order again. I think that might be the right order. Where is Link's Awakening? I screwed it up when I put it in here, man. Okay, fine. Let's go back to Link's Awakening. Whatever. This is the Switch one. 2019. We're still in 2019. And what more could you do? I don't really think there's better art you could use. It's kind of simple. You got the egg on top of the volcano, right? You have Link. You have the guys around. It's not my favorite game. It does weird stuff. Like, Link turns in like he turns like instantly in your attacks. It's really weird the way it plays. And I think Echoes of Wisdom plays the same way, which is kind of frightening. But I mean, you also don't use like a sword, so maybe that works a little bit better. I think this is a solid C. I don't have any real problem with it. I don't like the game, and I don't like this thumbnail that much. Now this, I must not have had the one without the number. Because pretty much all of these, I try to save the first one so that you can use it for the playlist thumbnail without the number. So the first episode is always numberless, but I make one with the one because why not? I guess it's easier with the way the numbers are generated. Anyways, it's Sniper Elite V2 remastered co-op. We didn't finish it. I think it's kind of good though. Like what more do you really need? I'll use this. I think if I ever we'll get to Sniper Elite eventually. Because there's so many games and I quite like it. Really. I think I beat the original V2 and then they remastered it because I think that's kind of peak. I think that's one of the good ones. Maybe the only good one. Maybe not D, but I think it's C. It's. I think it's attracted. Well, this one doesn't have the number in it, does it? I guess you can't see. It might be just cut off. It can live in C. I think that's okay. We Were Here too. I don't think this actually got finished. The series. Again, what more can you do with We Were Here art? I don't like this one. It didn't finish, so I'm just gonna put it in F and say screw it. SteamWorld Dig. Great game. We'll see both, and both are back to back because I had a lot of fun with it. I think this is reasonable, to be honest with you. I probably should have done something with the hat, maybe. Probably could have. But like this can go and see. I don't have anything wrong with it. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Now SteamWorld Dig 2. I was gonna say better, but I think it might be worse. I mean, the game is as good as the first one, as far as I'm concerned. Probably better. But like, that's it. I didn't even do the crows, the moon, the O up here, anything back here. It's just that. I was gonna say this one was better, but I think it's worse. I think it's just throw that in D. It's okay, but it's not amazing. The Escapists 1. You probably could have done like a pixelated face here. I'm sure there's a filter I could have used for that to make it kind of a little bit more better. But I think this one just goes straight to D2. It's not amazing. It's like okay. I'll put it in C. Sure. Now this is Half-Life 1. I think there's an unused one for Half-Life 2. COVID happened. So this never got finished. I'd like to play it. I like to play both in the episodes and whatever. Right? We started with Half-Life 1 because I still don't. I have no idea what happens in Half-Life. No one ever talks. They're just like, it's a great game. They don't talk about the story. I don't know what the hell happens. I really don't get it in the slightest. Something blew up in Half-Life 1, and that's basically as far as I got. And then cops or something and alien creatures. I think this one is improved by the existence of the Half-Life 2 one if and when we get there. I think I might just move this now because there's an unused Half-Life 2. I can't show you the full screen because it's very far in the slideshow or the thing I'm using to display it full screen. But like just the 1, 2, I made them both at the same time. And I think the combo's kind of funny. I don't think Alex is in the first one. I don't know. But just the, one person Half-Life 1, two people Half-Life 2. I think they need to be rated as a pair. And we'll see it full screen later. But like it's kind of cinema. It's kind of just the Gordon with the yeah. Like I think they go in B. I have no problems with you. It's a little basic, but it's kind of funny. Now this is one of the bad ones, I think. This Dark Souls 2. I was trying to go for the same thing as Dark Souls Remastered. I don't think it really worked with this one. COVID happened and the game is just bad, which I knew, but I was gonna try to get through it. But like, it's definitely, if you look at these side by side, I think it's significantly worse just because it's so large. I think you can put it in D, and it's like, well, it's the same. It's literally the same face on basically the same art, but the Dark Souls Remastered one is just, it's simple, it's beautiful. This one's just, you're trying to recreate something. It's not. I say to myself. Spelunky 2, not good. Great game. COVID happened. I beat it later. I got the ending stuff. I didn't get to whatever 99, obviously, because that's nearly impossible for the average person. But like, it's a good game. It can go in F. It's really not a good thumbnail. And the same with you. I think this is probably when, I think this is the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection, Super Mario 64, because this came out first on the Switch. I gotta play it on the N64 or something, because it just, I don't know what to do with this, man. I could barely play it. Like, I'll play old games all the time. This one, I just, my brain couldn't wrap around it correctly. Which is unfortunate. Eventually we'll get there. But it's got the F. It's got the dudes in the back. He did the sure. I think Mario's a little too big here to be able to do this and have it look good. I think it can at least go in D though. I think that's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. I like how it just says Super 6 Mario because it's cut off in this, but that's kind of funny. Yeah. Now Skyrim. I don't like Skyrim. I'll say it. Oblivion Remastered is out now, and people also say the same. Well, they say it's better than Skyrim, which maybe there's something to that, and maybe we'll play Oblivion Remastered at some point, or I don't know. We might cook something there. I just don't like Skyrim. I don't get it. I didn't play it when it came out. I have no nostalgia for it. It's just like fight things, sneak, use bow, use magic. I played a Khajiit where I punch because I think that's pretty funny. And like we were on legendary difficulty and things just die to the punches so easily. But I'm sure you get outscaled at some point. Because there's like 2 things that help with unarmed damage or something in the game. This is trying to go for the Dark Souls thing again, and I don't think it works. And COVID happened too, so like it's just a major L, and that's just the end of the Twitch era. I'll scroll through it, just I don't know, so we can see it all here. But like this is it for Twitch, which is surprising. And it's this little, but it's also this much. I don't know. It's like 50. What number is this? I have these numbered. 65 on Twitch. And now we head to the YouTube era. These are only on YouTube. And yeah, there's not many. It's fairly recent. It's been like a year. It's kind of solid. And we get to go through those now. And this is a lot more recent, so I don't know. I might have more to say. I might have less to say. I don't know. Ratatouille. I was obligated to play it for reasons that you can find in the first episode. I think it's kind of it's kind of just peak just because. Like it's literally just Remy and that's it. But I think it's kind of beautiful in a way. I think you can at least put it in A. It's simple, yet great. Could I have lined it up better? Maybe something, but like I think it's just got to go there. Let me click back. Wario Land 4, one of the greatest games of all time. This I have nostalgia for, right? Skyrim, throw it in the garbage. This, I love it, and it's on Nintendo Switch Online now, which is great. It deserves to be. It's like one of the best Game Boy Advance games, and I haven't played many, but like it's got to be. It's good, and the thumbnail's okay. Like this is lined up badly, but it would have been too big to do it otherwise because Wario's so wide. You get those, you get the guys. I think it's decent. Unfortunately, it's such a good game. I think you can put it in B. It's not the best of the best, but it's not the worst of the. It's not. It's better than mid, I guess. This, I guess, you could also call it the Dark Souls effect. Just the one simple pace. That's it. I think this one works though. This is Moonlighter. This is the one we did, and we did everything. We did the base game. We did New Game Plus. We did the DLC. Well, no, hang on. That's out of order. We did the base game, DLC, New Game Plus, DLC in New Game Plus, to just round it off, to just do it all, and then Moonlighter 2 got announced sometime after this, which we'll also play. I think this one works. I think this one is cinema. I think it can go in A as well. I might just be might be biased because these are new, and so they're going higher. But like, I don't know. I maybe I became better and I cared about these more, and that might just be bias, or it might just be that they're better. I don't know. We'll see. StarCraft remastered, non-Brood War. So this is the first part before the expansion, but it's like one game when they remastered it. But you know, we could have done one for each chapter, so each race, but I think 2 fits it pretty well. This is the base game. It is decently about the Terrans. I don't remember at this point. But like I think this one works. I think it's pretty good. The Marines, I should have done something with the helmet here. But like maybe you could put it in C, right? It's not incredible, but it is good enough. Now, this is Brood War, and I think this is just kind of funny. You get your Kerrigan, you get your Raynor. You should have done something with the helmet again, but like, whatever. I think this one's just a B. And I mean, if you like StarCraft, go watch these because they're actually decent series. I just moved something and I don't know what. I don't think I was clicking the left mouse button, but I guess I was. I don't think anything actually changed. I think they just changed order a little bit. Maybe something moved out of B. I don't know, but this still feels okay. I don't know what happened. Anyways, it can be in B. But yeah, go watch these. I have fun in StarCraft Remastered. They did a good job with it. I got no problems with it. It's a fun game. It's hard as hell. I mean, Brood Wars. Go watch the saga of the, one of the last ones called The Beast, because there's like, I'm in the same mission for 10 hours. There's several episodes because I have to retry over and over and over and over and over, and then I just cheese it. Because that one's messed up. That one's just screwed up. But anyways, And we go straight to Wings of Liberty. Now this, I mean, the base art is just good. It's the same deal. You get your Marines. That's it. You don't put it on the Zerg. Maybe you could have done something there, but it might be recency bias. I think it can go in B. Just because it's like, I did put work into these because they're on YouTube only. I had time. They weren't just, throwaway stream stuff because I wanted to stream it. Like a lot of those. But I think it's pretty good. I think this one's pretty good. Heart of the Swarm. It always takes me a second to remember the name of that one for some reason, because it's the same abbreviation as Heroes of the Storm, which I find really funny, especially because Kerrigan's in that, and Raynor might be too, Zeratul might be too. I don't know. Maybe it's only Kerrigan. It's also just kind of funny. I think this one can be in C2 because there's not much to it, but it's like, come on. Zeratul. Funny enough, this is before I knew. Spoilers: StarCraft 2, whatever the expansion is called, Legacy of the Void. Zeratul dies like 10 minutes. He dies after like the first non-prologue mission, which is really funny. I really thought he was going to be in it more. He just dies. I thought he was going to come back. He doesn't. It's kind of crazy that they just killed him. I really thought he was going to be in it more, but there's the artist signature in there. Whatever, right? I'm not a terrible person. I didn't even notice until just now. So clearly I didn't look at this too closely, but this one's also just kind of cinema. All the StarCraft ones. What more can you really do besides just put it on art over the character's face? Nova Covert Ops. I think this one you gotta see. It's not the greatest lined up in the world, but it's just kind of funny still. Do I give one of these? If I might have to. You know what, Kerrigan, you can get a D. Just to make it seem reasonable. I think these two are definitely better than this one. Well, maybe this one should be down there, but I kind of like it because it's just kind of funny over Nova's face. But there you go. There's the end of your StarCraft saga. What a good games. Good games. People should experience that, and I mean people did forever ago, but they should really make more. They should. And I don't know. They're working on something. It's not an RTS. It's maybe it'll come out, right? Mirror's Edge. No, this is Mirror's Edge 1. I'm pretty sure this has to be art for Mirror's Edge Catalyst because she has the tattoo, which I didn't actually know at the time. I think the website lied to me. I think this one's definitely a D. It's not the best. Like the hair is whack and kind of whatever. Great game. My bad. Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Again, yeah, she only has this in Catalyst, so they're definitely both from Catalyst, but whatever. This is like the art for the game. That's the one. If you look at it on Steam or whatever. I think this one's better. I think you could throw this in C. It's also going for the simple yet just come on. What more can you do? So I think it works there. Warcraft 1 Remastered, which we played on the first or second day after it came out because it was just after the ending of Catalyst, and I was like, let's play it. I was going to play Astroneer, which also came out on the same day, but I pushed that back because we got done with the StarCrafts, and I was like, oh, you know what, this is perfect. I was going to get to Warcraft eventually, but move it up now, and I'm glad I did. I did the thing with the helmet here. I think it was kind of funny. I did the color thing. I think it's kind of funny. I genuinely couldn't do anything more here. with the art that existed, and maybe there's more art now that the remastered one is out and people are playing it. I don't know. It was really all you could do. And I think it needs some points for just the color shifting, the orc, and the helmet thing, and it's. I think it can get put in B. I think it's a reasonable one. Okay. I think it's all right. Astroneer, Glitchwalkers, and we did do the base game, finish the base game, which I had never done. So it's really both. There's not a separate one in this because I didn't really know how Glitchwalkers worked. Because you don't keep anything. It's just a separate save. But this is for both. Come on. I think you can hardly notice when it's in an actual thumbnail, but come on. And then this and the slots and the two guys down here and that guy. Maybe could have done something over here, but like, or with the machines and stuff on the left. But I think this one's pretty funny. It's probably just hard to see when it's in a thumbnail. Maybe should have colored it a little differently, but it's kind of funny. It's funny for a guy like me. I didn't go and see. It's just okay, but like, come on. Now, this is out of order. This should be first. Monster Hunter Wilds. Great game. I took 3 weeks off to play this game. I say great game. I have problems with it. It lags. That might be most of it. There's not much to do yet, but like that's the game. Updates and such. Like we just hit an end where it was like I'm done, but I did take like 3 weeks off to play it, so like I guess that makes sense. This is kind of peak. This took me a while to make. Just something else that wasn't just this. The base image isn't that good. I think you can put it. I think it goes in D. I don't think it's that great. It's the image everything ever has used for the game of the Windward Plains. Kind of whatever. Now this is out of order, but whatever. This is for the title update 1, which is Mizutsune, and I tried a different thing where, hey, new update. The series continues. We fight the title update monster. We do the content. You know, we explored all the stuff, and we did the stuff. 4 episodes, its own thumbnail, which and it lets you know if you're watching it in the future. Okay, this is the base game. Clearly, here's an update. I'll do the same for title update 2 and the next ones, and we'll get a DLC thumbnail for when that comes out and all that stuff. I think this kind of works. And this is the Mizutsune art, too. Like, this is straight out of the trailer. But I think this one works a lot better. I think this one is significantly... I think this could be a B. I think it could be a B. It's a low B, but it's a B still. Like, that one's just... It outclasses this piece of garbage so much. Halo CE. First time I've played the Halo campaign. Well, I played some Halo campaign multiplayer because they wanted to do Legendary at some point. I just didn't retain any of that. So basically, the first time I played the Halo campaign, you got to start with 1, right? Again, this goes for the Dark Souls simple, yet just come on. But I think it works. It's a little cut off at the top with the Master Chief, but I think that's just how the picture is, or I don't know. His head is just small. I think you can throw this one in B. It's just, it is what it's supposed to be. And it's Halo, right? You could have done something with this guy that I genuinely did not notice until this very moment, so whatever. Now, Warcraft 2, I think there's a problem with this. And I think these are really hard to see in a thumbnail size thing. Like I can't zoom out anymore. But when you zoom out, I don't think you see the faces at all. I barely see it when I'm in YouTube. Just looking at the video list and the publisher, blah, blah, blah. I can barely tell that these are in there, and that kind of blows. This is used for both halves of the game. It's Tides of Darkness and Beyond the Dark Portal, because genuinely, like, no art exists for Tides of Darkness that is usable. Like, it's just like the one that's the loading screen with like the boats or whatever, and like the art cover from the 90s. But like this one's just okay. I think it, like, I can barely tell that it's edited from down here, so it kind of blows. I think you can go in D. And we finally caught up. I have yet to play Beyond the Dark Portal. I kind of crashed out with the final mission of Tides of Darkness, the human campaign, because there's too many goddamn dragons. I think I was always going to take a break between them. We'll get to the other half eventually, but like, it did crash out. I was like, let's play Blueprints. Now, I think I've changed this. Well, no, I definitely have changed this recently to crop in a little bit more, so it's a little more clear. It kind of looks like that. Because this just has a lot of empty space. It's useless. This at least lets you see everything a little bit more. And that was like yesterday, so it's not updated here because I made the tier list thing a while ago. But look, this is pretty good. Like, you hide something behind here just to put something there. You get the bus in the back. You get the art up here that you can barely even see, and you get Simon in the middle. We're still playing it. I'm having a great time. If you've seen the game and like it, come hang out for that. But come on, it's Blueprints. I mean, this is the art again, I think, for the game, but it's like the best they got. So I think you can maybe you put this one in A. It's pretty good. There was not much more that you could have done. And now we're in the unused other, maybe I'll use in the future type thing, and we'll go through that, but that's it for the YouTube era as well. No S. I gotta make an S. One day we'll get there. I mean, at least S is the least used category, which is how it should be, right? Maybe F should be the least used category, but I guess I screwed up a lot. But we can get to some of these. Age of Wonders Planetfall. It's a game that I meant to play. It must have been before COVID, and it never happened. It was going to be multiplayer. Because the game was interesting. It's like Civ, and then when you do combat, it turns into XCOM, or it's the other way around. I don't know. There's no way it could be the other way around, but it was interesting. I think I got a key for it, and I never made good on the deal, but that's besides the point. I think this face is in the middle because of the dude here is, like a bearded guy, so it's kind of, cinema, and then all these down here. Put a stupid amount of effort into it, I guess. Well, maybe not. It's actually like reasonable. I just never used it, as with basically all of these. So like, no duh. But I think this one could go in. I think this one could even go in B. Like, it's pretty good. I kind of want to put it in A, but like, I never did anything with it. But it is like pretty good, which is messed up. I think a lot of the best ones may be down here, which is just kind of silly. A lot of the worst ones may be down here as well. City Skylines, throw it in the garbage. Like, there's nothing. What else can you do? Like, I think I picked this image just because there's something in the foreground that I could use, but like, what the hell can you do? I don't know, but it's not F-worthy, which is crazy. No, it is. It goes in the garbage. It's not good. Dark Souls 3. I think this one hits the Dark Souls again. I just played it for like 3 hours and never again. I don't think it was a COVID thing. I think I don't know what happened. But this is the one I think about when I think about my thumbnails, which is crazy because it was never used. And like this This is kind of peak. You'd never see it in a thumbnail size thing. But like the ash and it's gray and the like the is this the pommel? This I think that's the pommel of the sword. Whatever. This lines up pretty well. There's a little bit of horn there. Maybe that's even better. That one's an S tier. And like I'll play Dark Souls 3 eventually and I'll use it. What I think was happening was I played 3, then I played Remastered, then I tried to play 2, and then COVID happened. So that 3 never finished. And we just went back and played Dark Souls Remastered when it came out. I think that's what happened there. Euro Truck Simulator 2, not good. Instant F, never played it. Well, I did play it. I guess I wanted to stream it, but whatever. This must have been made. Oh god, it's one of those weird resolution ones. Look at how tiny that is. It must have been made before the game came out, and then we discovered the game was bad, and then it's maybe like playable now, but like I just don't want to. Yeah, I just like don't want to play it. It's not the worst, but enjoy the F tier. Far Cry 3. God, the resolution again. It's bad. I think it did get played, and then like the videos just got music copyrighted or something. I was just like, I'll private them. They weren't good. So you won't be able to see those. It's not good. It was multiplayer. It's just not good. There's not much more to that. Now, For the King, I forget what this game even is. Like, I think I can picture it in my head. I don't think I actually played it. I think I was going to play it. It was going to be multiplayer. It's okay. It can go in, like, D. We're kind of speedrunning, but the series itself doesn't exist. So it's just purely art, and it's like, it's okay. This one doesn't look great with the hat, and like I didn't even do the O up here. I'm sure it's like tile based because it's clearly a hexagon or whatever. Yeah. Now Fortnite Battle Royale. I did stream it in like 2018, as did everyone on the planet. Before it became, Fortnite. the phenomenon. I've just noticed this. That's pretty good with the tattoo because I just grayscaled it. It could have been better, but like I think this one's pretty good because like you got the dudes back here in the house, and then that guy and this guy in the parachute. Even like really, it gets compressed to hell. But I did that, and I think this one's pretty good. I think, and it did get streamed. I don't think the videos exist anymore, because it wasn't like worth saving. But I guess I made the thumbnail anyways. I think it can go and be. I think it's pretty good. Gold Rush the game. This one's not great. I thought this game disappeared off the planet, but in preparation for this, I was looking at like what happened. This is the same game as Gold Rush Simulator or Gold Mining Simulator. I think they're licensing with like Discovery for the TV show Gold Rush expired, and they renamed it. It's like still exists, which is crazy. This was a very early version that there wasn't much in. I really liked it. So I should play Gold Mining Simulator at some point. It's just funny that because the art for Gold Mining Simulator is almost exactly the same. And I thought it was just a knockoff game when this one died or something, but no, it's the same game, and rightfully so. It's just the licensing for the TV show Gold Rush from Discovery. I'm glad it still exists. I really liked it. I should play it. I don't think the thumbnail's that good. You can barely see it even from like here, and that's thumbnail size, and this page is zoomed into hell. I think it can sit in D though. If you actually look at it, it's decent. Like it's like there would be a driver here. The art doesn't have any of the wheel, the driver of that wheel, this little one inside the logo. It's not the worst in the world. Hand simulator. No, this is Half-Life 2, which we already ranked. There's the full screen version. It does have... Does Half-Life 1 have the watermark too? No, it doesn't. What the hell? We talked about it. It's cinema. Both of them combined are just cinema. Hand simulator. I think we streamed it. I think the video is still somewhere. It's like an hour because my friends want to play hand simulator, and I used to play things on stream just randomly, and then I had to put it on YouTube because I was compelled to. And it can go an F. It's like really the barrel of the gun, the fidget spinner. Congrats. That's it. Hitman 3, but I think this could be used for all of them or one of them. I don't think it really matters. They're all kind of one game anyways now. They keep cooking stuff up. I think this one's pretty solid. Like the balloons in the back, not all the balloons, that kind of takes away. This is one of the maps. So this is a Hitman 3 artwork, I'm sure, but COVID happened, I think, and this one never got used. It'll get used eventually. Maybe I'll spruce it up a bit. Maybe I'll recycle this one into something else and use a different one. We'll play Hitman eventually. There's too much not to, and I think it's a good game. I don't think I've actually played it. I own it, but I don't think I've actually played it. But it is good, and I think I would enjoy it. So I think you can throw this in C. It's no, because half the balloons are missing. I think it takes a big L from that. Hollow Knight. Never played it. I think I meant to, and then COVID happened again. This one's not amazing. I think this one might just be an F. There's not much more to say. I think I have it on the Switch, but it's on the Switch. That's it. The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. There's one stream of this. I like the game. I think I 100%ed Afterbirth Plus, maybe normal Afterbirth, and then they just kept releasing more. There's only one stream of this. I think I started a new save just to try it, and it's a hard thing to stream because you got to play it forever. It's an F. It's literally just this, which is crazy. You can barely even see it because of the crappy thumbnail. Because I think I had to download this off YouTube. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu, because I didn't buy the game, so it's both. I really just went hard for no reason. It's kind of terrifying if you kind of look at it at all. If you just keep zooming in here, it kind of horrifies me. But all these little dots, it's not good, but it's funny. I think it can go in D and just call it a day, man. Life is strange. It is kind of poetic here. Just because I didn't actually stream it. I should at some point, because there's some comedy in there. I mean, it's like a serious story game, but you got to be able to laugh at it, right? But I don't know. I think I'd use it still. I think you can put it in C. It's kind of peak. You can still see a little bit of Chloe's hair there. You can still see a little bit of Max's hair there. I think you can leave it up there. Now this goes hard. The more you look at it, the more you're kind of pogging. And I never played it. I don't even have the game. I think I was going to. Maybe this is a COVID L, but okay, there's F's everywhere because there's M's everywhere, right? And then I'm on every goddamn person back here. 99% of them. I did miss some, clearly, or it's hard to see. I didn't look that closely, I think, but I did go kind of crazy. And then you can zoom back out. You get the this is cinema up here on like the speeding ball. You blur the face, the Lakitu, the Peach, everybody back here, whatever that is. I don't even know. Oh, that's him hitting the ball. That's just an S. That's top tier, like the Mario Kart one. Like the Super Smash Brothers one. It's just I put a lot of work into it for no good reason. Metroid Prime clearly went again for the Dark Souls thing, as I keep saying. And there's a little tiny one in the gun right there. I don't think there's anything else that I can see. It did get remastered eventually. I'll play it on the Switch too. I just don't feel like playing games on the Switch 1 ever again. Switch 2 is close. I don't even think it needs an upgrade. Maybe it'll get an HD thing. It already runs great on the Switch 1. I'd like 2 and 3 to come out eventually. I hope they do before Metroid Prime 4, but I might just have to eat it and play Metroid Prime 2 and 3 the old-fashioned way before we play 4. I love Metroid. Well, I love Metroid Prime 3. That is the only Metroid game I've played, which is kind of crazy because I just have it on the Wii. It's really good. So like it'll be fun to experience it for the first time on the old video. And 4, and hopefully they keep cooking. It's been a million years and I've been waiting for it. I think it's just a C. I don't think it's anything great. I might cook up another one when we get there. Mother Gunship is quite an old game at this point. This was supposed to be used, and then I just never ended up playing the game, or never bought the game, or they never sent me a key. I don't know. It's a good game. Is this the multiplayer one? Hang on, I'm gonna Google it literally right now. I just typed Mothership. That's really funny. There's Mother Gunship Forge, which is the VR game, right? I have played that one somewhat recently. These Mother Gunship multiplayer. Give me the Steam store. Hang on. Yes, maybe I was waiting for people to play it and we never did. Because it's like the sequel or the spiritual successor to Tower of Guns, which is the same type of deal. The thumbnail's not good. I think we can end that there. Now, the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy. I don't think I'm ever going to use this. I made it just because I wanted to make it, I think. For some reason, I still like Naruto and would like to play the games eventually. I just probably won't play them on camera because it's like, eh. And there's a fourth one, too. I guess they made the trilogy collection, but at some point around that, whatever. I think you can just throw it in a D. It's, like, reasonable. It's kind of terrible. Throw it in the garbage. You can make one per game if I ever do it, okay? So that just shouldn't exist. This is the good Ocarina of Time one. If I ever play the series, I'm going to use this one. Or if I ever actually play the game in a series, I'll use this one. 'Cause this one's kind of peak. It's kind of funny. Great art. It must be Lon Lon Ranch. Yeah, okay. It looks a little small because whatever art, right? We used this for the 12-hour stream that was like an 8-hour stream where I tried to beat the game and failed miserably, and that's what the video's called. I think that has one of the most views on the channel, which is embarrassing because it's not good. But it's like, okay, I'd probably make a new one just because that video haunts me. Yeah. RimWorld, oh, I just never gotten around to it. It's not a good thumbnail. Like, boom, boom, boom. That's it. F. Goodbye. Space Engineers, same thing. I'm glad they're making a second one. I think the first one was just a little too old to work properly. They did the planets thing, and that lags to hell, or at least it did when it came out. It probably got better. It's a fun game. I don't know. I think I put this flag here. I don't think this is in the original art, but I think this is like a word art or whatever they call the like, you know, just generic picture. Boom, I put a flag there so this guy could be looking at something. There's this in the corner. I think just for the flag you deserve it. There's no way the flag was in the art originally. It doesn't deserve F. But it can live in D. Starbound, I think it was probably meant to be multiplayer. Didn't play it. I think I tried and I didn't like that much. It wasn't even on stream. I don't like it that much. It's horrendous. There's nothing to talk about there. It's just bad. Subnautica, I think it was planned and then COVID and then blah blah blah. I have never played it. I guess I wanted to. I don't really feel the need to. I think they're making like a third one because they made a second one, but I don't know. It's not good. There's better art. There's got to be better art. This is cinema. You could have torn fragments off of this and put it on these, but like this is just cinema. This is. I really should play Super. I've still never played Super. I played Super Hot VR. When we play Super Hot, I'll use that one because it's peak. It is just there's no getting around it. It is peak. Mario Maker, and this supposed to be Mario Maker 2 because there's slopes. Is this the slopes that they're talking about? I think so. Mario Maker 1 didn't have slopes, which is insane to me. It's like okay. I didn't even, not these guys, not this bullet bill, not that guy, not that guy, not that guy, not these guys. It's an F. Clearly I didn't try that hard and I never used it. Super Mario Sunshine. Now, I said a while ago, technically the first stream, never actually did a Let's Play. I would very much like to. There's the somewhat remastered one on the Switch All-Stars that I do have, or Mario 3D All-Stars. It's in widescreen. It's 1080p. I hope it runs better on the Switch too. I don't know. I think that one had a little bit of problems with it or something. It's not a good thumbnail though. It can go in half. It's not good. This is the Unused Terraria one, which I think is kind of funny because of that's an Eye of Cthulhu. The Eye of Cthulhu, just the eye, I think is really funny. But like this is blurry as hell. Like the art's just mid. It gets a D for the eyes. It can't get anything more than that. This is The Forest. Probably a multiplayer thing that never happened. I quite like the game. They made a second one, The Sons of the Forest, that I should also play. I'd like to play the first one because I think it does have some story and like an ending and something. And I quite like the first one. So maybe eventually we'll use this. It's not the worst thumbnail. Like, I think there was like a TM or something here next to the logo, the fire, right? This on the like Molotov, and then obviously the cannibal dudes with the skulls that are all around. That's pretty funny. There's a couple back there. I think this one's at least like a C. I don't think it's any better. I never used it, but like it's pretty good. Breath of the Wild. This is the part where I mentioned I don't like Breath of the Wild that much. It's like okay. I played it on the Wii U. Never played the Switch version. If I play it, it's going to be the Switch 2 version, which is really funny. And that one, I don't know, maybe I'll enjoy. because it'll look nice and it'll run nice and everything for the first time maybe. I don't like it that much. I like old Zelda. I'm a big old 3D Zelda head. Breath of the Wild, I could care less about. Tears of the Kingdom. If we play Breath of the Wild, I'll play Tears of the Kingdom because it'll actually run, unlike how it does on the Switch One. So, yeah, is the thumbnail any good? No. I think there's that. You can't see it from a thumbnail size. Like, you can barely see it here. I think it can go in the garbage. This is Grand Theft Auto 5. The 5M Transport Tycoon server. Now, there are videos of this. This is like the one non-roleplay thing on Transport Tycoon, which is kind of funny because I don't do roleplay stuff. And this server is great. You should play it if, I don't know, you should go look at it at least, or look at the video or something. There was nothing else to use here. It's just a FedEx truck in Grand Theft Auto, which doesn't even make any sense. I don't know how I found this art. It can at least go in D though, because it's kind of funny. Maybe I should have done something with the FedEx logo, but still, it's kind of funny. Ultimate Fishing Simulator. I don't know why I made this. I think I have the game, or I refunded it or something. It didn't run well. Maybe that was it. We were just gonna fish on stream one day, and whatever. It can go in F because it's like, wait, what else is there? You get the eye of the fish. You get the bait, the G, the O. It's not good. Warframe. I did. It's like a couple hours that I did of just like, hey, let's start a new Warframe save, because I quite liked Warframe at that time. I think I did it on the Switch, which was a big mistake. I was trying to be a big Switch head, but like the Switch didn't run anything well, especially not Warframe. And this was before the cross-save, cross-play stuff. I think I merged my account, so I still have that stuff. I don't play Warframe anymore just because they add so much stuff. I can't keep up, and it's like, it's like a decent thumbnail. I can at least go in D. This We Were Here 3, which I guess I made preemptively at the same time as the other ones or something, or at least the second one. I think it might be better than the other ones, but it's still not good. Where did I put you in F? Did I put one of them in D? Yeah, it can go in D too. Never got used. Probably will never get used, but it's there. This is the first time like I think anyone's seeing the unused ones, which is kind of crazy. I don't know. Meta commentary, man, behind the scenes. Like 2.5 hours into this stupid thing. Anyways, Wizard of Legend, good game. I think I did play it, but did I? Hang on. I gotta go to the YouTube studio on my phone. I thought I did. Or maybe I just played it off stream. Can I not search my video? Oh, I can't. Wizard of Legend. No, nothing. Interesting. I don't know why I didn't. The second one is... I've played the demo for it. I think it's coming soon. Looks decent. It feels the same. Maybe I'll play the second one. maybe I was waiting for some friends or something to play it and they didn't want to. Is the thumbnail any good? Not. I don't know if it gets any better, but I think that's just like the game art and it's not very good. XCOM. This is Chimera Squad. This is enemy unknown / within, because DLC nonsense. I think the Chimera Squad works. I'd use this again. I think this can go into like B. I would like to play Chimera Squad. I did for one of the like, let's check out this game because it was in a Humble Bundle or something, and I quite liked it. I didn't think I would. I just wish they would still make XCOM 3, but that's besides the point. And of course, I made one for XCOM Enemy Unknown that I also still use. This one. This one's kind of cinema as well. I think this one can go up in B2. I'd use it if I played XCOM Enemy Unknown, which I would like to as well. I'd like to play them all because they're just good games. You know, like I've played Unknown and Within and 2 a few times. I'd do it again just to do it on camera, honestly. But this is it. Let's look through it here. But like, same amount of S and A, interesting. A lot of B's. Just about the same amount of C's. Right? This is 3. Yeah. This is 4 rows. Okay. And quite a lot of D's, quite a lot of F's. That's it. That's all I got. I looked for everything. There'll be more in the future. If you're still here, or you clicked the chapter that says like ending or whatever I name it, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you haven't subscribed on the Let's Play channel or the other ones or whatever you want to do, go do it because you're still here. Clearly you could tolerate me for like 2.5 hours talking about stuff you've never seen, but you should go check some of these out if you want to. I don't know. You can skip around. You can. I play a lot of stuff. I'm gonna play a lot of stuff. That's really it. And there's other channels that do other things, but they don't have commentary, or there's a meme channel, or there's a, I don't know. But they'll have stuff cooking. I'm not just seeing what I can roll with. I don't know. I'll put in a link to the finished link to this, or the base link, and you can make one yourself. There's like some community thing where you can rate them and it'll tell me, or I don't know. Right? I can see how you rated it, but are you going to do that? Probably not. But if you do, it's there. And again, there's a playlist to the first, just the first episodes of all of these. And from there, in the descriptions, you can find their actual playlist if you want to watch more. I don't know. Something nice. I think that's all I got. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around here, or at least on this channel. Eventually, for something, I'll think of something to cook up. Some video essay, something or other. I'm sure there's something I could do here. I'm just going to keep scrolling one more time and say thanks for watching. I'll see you on the Let's Play channel. I mean, every day. That's all I got. I'll see you next time.